Gale, back with yet another Amazon.com unboxing video. And this time, I got a Star Trek The Next Generation Captain Edward Jellico action figure from the Nacelle company, which is producing this action figure, as he was played by the great Ronnie Cox. Okay, let's begin with the unboxing, shall we? Here we go. And here is Captain Edward Jellico from the Star Trek: The Next Generation two-parter Chain of Command, which I think was one of the best episodes of Star Trek: The Next Generation season 6. Ronnie Cox did a great job playing Captain Edward Jellico, and the scene between Patrick Stewart and the late great David Warner, that episode is just phenomenal acting. But anyway, this is the latest Captain Edward Jellico action figure. Star Trek: The Next Generation. Taking command of the USS Enterprise D after Captain Picard was sent on a top secret mission, Captain Edward Jellico brought a stern, no nonsense command style to the ship in Chain of Command. He initially clashed with Riker and the Enterprise crew, but his strong leadership during tense Cardassian negotiations earned this military captain des- deserved respect. Other action figures include Captain Edward Jellico. Other action figures include Captain Rachel Captain Rachel Garrett from Star Trek Next Generation season 3 episode Yesterday's Enterprise. Tuvix from Star Trek Voyager episode when he was transformed into Tuvix. It's also includes Captain Hikaru Sulu from uh, Star Trek 6, the Undiscovered Country, when he was promoted captain. I do plan on getting a Sulu action figure. There's also Valkyris, Mirror Universe Jonathan Archer, Wayan, Wayan, that's his name, Wayan. He's a regular Star Trek Deep Space Nine character, and Peter Preston from Star Trek 2: The Wrath of Khan. And I gotta say, the Nacelle company does a great job with the package. Okay, so now I'm gonna be carefully opening him because I love this packaging. I mean, and you know me, I collect lot of Star Trek: The Next Generation action figures. I collect out a lot of Star Trek action figures from the original series, The Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, and Voyager. And he comes with 6 interchangeable hands. Captain Edward Jellico does. And loads of collectibles. So you could definitely change his hands if you would like. These are just 6 interchangeable hands. He also comes with a little he also comes with a little pad, a phaser, and pictures. Yes, he comes with pictures of drawings. And he also has a little Cardassian customs etiquette book. And he comes with this because Captain Edward Jellico got rid of the fish, so he replaced it with this. This is what's seen in the Star Trek The Next Generation episode Chain of Command. And last but not least is Captain Edward Jellico. And I gotta say, the Nacelle company does a great job on the articulation of Captain Edward Jellico, especially his Starfleet Command captain's uniform. Does a great job on the uniform. And it does a great facial articulation. It's a great likeness of Wani Cox. And I'm very impressed with this action figure. I would rate it 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, way up, and a solid 10 out of 10. And this Captain Edward Jellico action figure, the Nacelle company, which is releasing the latest Star Trek action figures, in a way, it kind of reminds me of Playmates back in the 1990s when Playmates used to make all kinds of Star Trek action figures. So I like what the Nacelle company does. I know, yeah, like I said, this is a great looking action figure, and I am very, very impressed with it. Comment down below in the comment section. Tell me what you think about this Captain Edward Jellico action figure, what you like about it. You stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out. And I do plan on getting more Star Trek action figures from the Nacelle company. Peace out, everybody, and live long and prosper.